I was running. They wet me outside. It's raining. I just collect my daughter from school. Now, I like to capture this moment because very soon she's not here anymore, the number 7. Say hi.
Hi.
Now, bet you act a little bit. Let's see why is your like Africa. Now, okay, they cannot effort this, gotcha. Now, come on. Now, say hi.
Hi.
And who is it met you in the school?
Good.
Good. And was it like? She told me they have a new girl in the school today. I feel you knew my she in the class for that.
Yeah.
Ma, you which need to hate say?
Nee.
Muy like now.
Yeah.
Now, I want to show you something. Think about it as Cinderella. Now, Matrish gonna out equivalent everything.
Okay.
3 years later, the shoe doesn't fit her anymore. I'm pretty sure a lot of mothers have the same shoe. It's almost 50 euro for this shoe. So, but 3 years later, her feet doesn't fit in anymore. But I will still have this shoe. I'd like to take a walk and see who have the 7 years of age and I put their feet in this shoe and it will fit. Let me tell you, if the size doesn't fit 3 years later, and the child next door right now, that child is 4 years, if I take this shoe, I put the feet of the child in, it won't fit. But 3 years later, I go with the shoe, funny, it will fit. Because we babysit. They are Nigerian, my dear loving brothers and sisters. Now, sweetie, Maka? Now, hey, Alpha, where we say? You come with a little dog? Now, she's trying to adjust her shoe. We're coming, and then they wet, me and her. We have to run because they know I was going to post this video. The point is, if I don't have to go take her, I can let her play there for 1 hour. But no, I don't know the children. Those children, they are positive and negative children. A lot of the children are staying over and they learn a lot of things. The baby that sleeps in the night is not in the playground. So the children, they are there with big brother, the same 7 years of age, last 500 years. And they talk, they tell things. Instead of my daughter, instead of my daughter is gonna learn something new from them, I rather take the walk, I bring her home, and then I bring her later. So in between the 1 hour. So understand, 3 years later, the shoe doesn't fit her. But 4 years next door, if I put this shoe on the 4 years, 3 years later, they are the 7. I will have the 10 years of age right now. If I take the shoe from the 10, I put it on her, it doesn't fit. But 3 years later, the shoe from the 10 can fit my daughter because the energy, it is here. The 8 years will come, that shoe will fit, but it will get to the 9 will come, the shoe will not fit anymore. I babysit the 7, you babysit the 8. Next year, you babysit the 8, right? But that 8 is coming to me. I gonna babysit the 8. I go to the school, my daughter is sitting in group 3. The woman that have the child from the 8 years is sitting in group 4. But next year, I go to collect the child in group 4. She goes to collect the child in group 5. This is very important. I repeat it because I already say it, but it's on that. I like to draw your attention the things that is more than the $1 million. When you understand, when you're thinking, my child did not do this, your child did this. Well, your child was my child and my child is your child. The last 10 years, 10 mothers babysit to 10 years old. The last 7 years, 7 mothers babysit to 7 years old. The last 6 years, 6 people babysit to 6 years of age. The last 5 years, 5 people babysit to 5 years of age. The last 4 years, 4 people babysit to 4 years of age. That's how you have to check it. The 1-year-old, 100 mothers babysits the 1-year-old the last 100 years. Yeah. Mami, feel that? Okay. Yes, Omna. Mama mo the video post us na so far. It is very important. For as long as the shoes can go on recycle, they can change it. You think it's a new shoe in the shop. They're not dressing me, they're dressing the child. They know I am the body of my mother and my daughter is me. And my mother's body is my grandmother's body. A school bag. Wash. So she shine. It's not me. The body is mine. But what inside belongs to all the women in the world. What inside of her next year is going to the woman with a child that is 6. 2 years later, the woman that have the 5 gonna have the 7. 3 years later, the woman that have the 4 gonna have the 7. 4 years later, the woman that have the 3 gonna have the 7. It is a mind game. Love the baby. I always watch my children when they're sleeping. I watch them, I kiss them, because it's my body. The one that move, that cause trouble, that make you laugh, it's not your child. They travel, they go there, they go there, they go there, they go there, they go there. And when they decide, when they left your baby, the baby is sleeping, it's like your baby fall asleep in the daytime. They decide not to come back anymore. And the fresh air from your baby, they take it, they fix it to the 6 years that become 7. And now they say your baby is dead. Your baby is not dead because your child was the 7, the 6 was not the 7. The 6 become the 7, and now you're 7 years of age that sleep every night is now dead. They want you to cry, they want to bleed you. But before you get the body out, there was a 7 years of age. So it doesn't matter which age your child become. Your child is 70 years. You are the mother that travel watching. My baby is 70. There was 70 years there. They go in the body the last 70 years. 69 becomes 70. 69, 69, 69. Till your baby become the body. And now they go out of your body. But you can't see your baby 70 die. But the 69 just becomes 70. They play mind game with the wind. The one that's sleeping at night. Your husband, you change energy, but the body is a victim. The same as the wife. The wife that is sleeping, snoring, she did not piss you off. She did not cheat on you. The husband that cheat on you is not the one that's sleeping. The husband that cheat on you is the energy that's come in and use your husband to do something, and now your husband is telling you, honey, I have something to tell you. I did something so bad, I hope you can forgive me. Your husband that's sleeping will never tell you. The one that tell you is the energy, because they want you to bleed. They want you to bleed. Your husband was the 69, he was not the 70. The 69 love you, the 69 crazy for you. The 70 come in and cheat on you, and I'll tell you. But you, the one here younger, you're not the same anymore. But the body is the consciousness, mother nature, the wind. And you're watching your husband and tell you, you're like he's trying to come clean. But you just don't understand. When you're sleeping, you don't ask him any question. When he sleep, he will never cheat. The one that's cheating, the one that tells you, is the ghost. They know they use the body. They don't want the body to have fun. I gonna go take care of my daughter and then I walk with her back to school. I don't post another video. But it's very important that you understand the people that are right now sleeping in America, they're not talking to their loved ones. The people that are awake right now in Holland, they're talking to their loved ones. If the ones that's supposed to talk to their loved ones, they're sleeping, who's talking to their loved ones over here? If the children, what in the children can go in the next child, what makes you think the adults, what go inside them over there, cannot come? Just because they stay in another country, it's a studio. They travel in our houses, they travel in our stomach, the pregnancy travel. The pregnancy travel house to house, the baby travel house to house. They travel to the fake country. I pack my bag today, I live in America, I have an address. I have American man. I have American back name. I live there. What happened? The one that has to come inside of me lives in Holland. When they go in there, they go in. So when I'm sleeping, they are awake. What's the difference? It is just the same. So it is very difficult to wrap your finger around it to say, well, when I'm sleeping, I'm just sleeping. When I'm awake, I'm just awake. Yeah? You was the 50. You sleep, you wake up, but now you're dead. There was nobody 50, only you. The 49 become the 50. Only what's different between you? You went to the same school. You was in the classroom. They come 1 year later in the classroom to learn exactly what you learn. They pay attention or you pay attention, they don't. They watch CNN, you watch NBC. They eat pizza, you eat rice. But the TV breaking news is the same mind. The same of everything. Your body goes 6 feet. They are just you, they just become you. They go to the shopping center, you don't. So what's the difference when you drop dead and they are still there? They are the 49, they are not the 50. You're the 50, the only 50. You drop dead. They have it on video. The last 50 in the world, everybody, they check all the ID card. Everyone is 51. Everyone is 49. There's only one person that is 50. Why next year, the person that is 49 become the 50? Are you dead? The ID card, the pregnancy count. You cannot born today and say, yeah, there are a lot of people putting their age down, lying. But on paper, officially, if your pregnancy was created this time, you cannot say, my pregnancy was created 10 years ahead. If they capture it on paper, it's proof your pregnancy was this time. Your age is 49, your age is 49. Because the one that is 50, the only difference why they're 50 is because their pregnancy come before you. That's the only reason. But you just don't understand. The pregnancy, when they were in the stomach, they came out. Your pregnancy was there. They don't count your pregnancy. They count the baby. They said the baby is 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. 12 months later, you already came out. They said that baby is 1 year old. But there is 2 pregnancy. You don't count. So when they dead, you are still alive. Are you dead? Are they dead? Or you just the same? What's the difference? 2 houses exist or just 1 house? Husband and wife, husband and wife. They have 2 children, you have 2 children. All of you dead over here. Are they dead or they just the same? The only difference what you can see, my time is already finished. The only difference what you can see, brothers and sisters cannot make love. But there's an excuse when you crisscross, you can become husband and wife. But you drop dead. They are the only 4 family that exist. It doesn't matter, you just a duplicate on the other side. So that's what happens, 6.6 billion duplicates.